Hey guys, it's Angela, and today I'm going to be doing a little something different. I'm going to be reviewing the mid-season premiere of Once Upon a Time, Darkness on the Edge of Town. If you guys like this review, let me know down below, and I will continue doing Once Upon a Time reviews. I just really enjoyed this episode and wanted to talk about it. So, first of all, I must say that I completely agree with Regina, and there is a dwarf named Evily on the run. That would be amazing. So awesome. So, this episode starts in the Forbidden Fortress many years ago, and the Forbidden Fortress is Maleficent's home, aka Kristen Bauer von Straten, who, as always, looks absolutely stunning. Loved her as Pam in True Blood and love her in Once Upon a Time. And Ursula comes banging down the door, and Maleficent's like, "Why you in my house?" When Cruella barges in, and who brought all these people together but the lovely, diabolical Rumpelstiltskin, who said that because they are all villains, he wants villains to have their chance at a happy ending. So then we go to Storybrooke in the present day, where everything is apparently back to normal. Mary Margaret's teaching again, Regina's mayor again, and oh yeah, Henry's school bus totally picks him up outside of the diner. Since when does that happen? Like, does Henry not have a home? Does he just wander from the diner to Emma's to Regina's? I mean, he's like always somewhere, you know? He never has a place to put down roots. Poor Henry. Hook is looking mighty fine. It has been too long since I have seen him grace my TV screen, and I'm so glad that Once Upon a Time is back because so gorgeous. Definitely my favorite character by far. It has been 6 weeks since the fairies have been trapped inside the magical hat, and him and Belle are trying to look for a way to release them. Belle is understandably upset about Rumpelstiltskin, who is off in New York fraternizing with another woman, aka Ursula. And he gets an email that is the beginning to the end of their misery. So I'm wondering what this email was. I don't remember if it said. Maybe I wrote it down in my notes and we'll find out later, but I really don't remember. They go and they see Cruella, and I think she's in like New Jersey. I don't remember what the TV said. Sorry, I didn't write that one down. And she is getting all her things taken away, and I believe her husband's being carted off by the FBI as well. But she has one thing left in her possession, and that is that noticeable car of hers, so that her, Ursula, and Rumple all pile in, go get some burgers, and then head off to Storybrooke because Rumple has a plan to get back home. Rumple, like we find out Regina is looking for the author, I believe. It might be the sorcerer. So they can enlist his help before the heroes do. And we go to Granny's, and Regina is flipping through her book. She needs some help. Oh, sorry. That was my cat. Yes. Okay, so Regina is still looking for the author slash sorcerer, who she thinks might be one and the same, but with no luck, and Belle comes barging in. She says she's found a way to bring the fairies back. There is a linguist professor at Oxford, I believe she says, that has translated this spell, and they can cast a ceremony to release the fairies out of the hat. And the spell actually works, but a big black smoke cloud actually comes out with it. And at first I thought it was Maleficent because she is dead, but the previews have shown her back, but it's not. We find out later it is this bat hell creature that feeds off of darkness, basically. Rumple and the ladies are in the mountains, and we're back in the past where the curse, the original curse is, and it looks like he is using all of them for their specialties to get at the curse, which is exactly what happens. He screws them over and basically leaves them there and feeds them to this hell beast. And back in present day, we find out Cruella cannot drive worth a shit. I thought I was a really shitty driver. but it turns out she's even worse than I am. Rumple left a tie in the tree right near the Storybrooke town line so he can find his way back home, which are his words. I found this really kind of sweet and symbolic that he referred to Storybrooke as his home. This is where Belle is. This is where so much crap has happened to him. But obviously he feels like the Enchanted Forest isn't his home, even though it is a world with magic. Strictly with magic, and Storybrooke, you run the risk of running outside the town line without magic. So what did you guys think of that? Did you kind of find it maybe his redemption a little bit? Maybe he can be saved, that he is referring to Storybrooke as home, or do you think he is still evil to the core? And he is hatching up a way to get the girls invited inside to Storybrooke. And he tells them he won't be on their side, so they should stand a chance. So Regina is talking to the Blue Fairy, aka Mother Superior, and she shows her the empty fairy tale book and is wondering about it. They tell her they found it at the sorcerer's house, and the Blue Fairy tells them that the sorcerer and the author are two very different people. The Blue Fairy knows that the author definitely is a man, but no one has seen them in many years, but there is a rumor that he left around clues in his works. And the creature that Rumple fed our lovely evil villains this half of the season 2 is in Storybrooke. That is what the Black Cloud was, this evil hell bat type of thing. I don't know what they called it. I'm pretty sure it was a hell bat, so I'm just going to call it a hell bat. And Emma and Regina work together to stun it. It is looking for the heart of someone that has a lot of darkness in them, or a potential for a lot of darkness. And everyone thinks it is after Regina because she is the darkest character in Storybrooke, or so everyone believes. Ursula is calling Regina, and she is pretending that she wants redemption and she wants into Storybrooke, and Regina tells them no, but then they hear the Hellbat, and she decides she might let them in if they help take care of it. Emma thinks if they force the beast to the town line, it will get it over and destroy it, because outside of the town line is a world without magic, as we all know. And let's see. They drive it to the town line, and the beast, Regina, flees out of the car, out of Emma's car, and they think the beast is going to follow her, but no. It stays and it tries to attack Emma. So if you've seen the promos for this season, you will know that Rumpelstiltskin is going to try and recruit Emma to his dark army. And I'm pretty excited about that. It looks like she could have the potential for a lot of darkness in her, which is why the beast went after her. David and Mary Margaret are hesitant to let Ursula and Corella in, but Regina and Emma overrule them essentially. Regina says, you know, I'm trying so hard to look for my happy ending and wanting redemption. Who am I to deny them this? So with that, they let them in, and we later find out that the two evil ladies know something about David and Mary Margaret. And I cannot wait for that storyline to play out. Like, it looks amazing. This season, this half of the season looks so good. All right. The girls use the Snow Queen's scroll, the girls being Ursula and Corella, use the Snow Queen's scroll, which Emma and Regina use to let them in, to let Rumpelstiltskin in, and he lets them know that he was the one who translated the spell to get the fairies out while he was outside of Storybrooke and at his lowest point and his weakest point. So what do they imagine that he can do once he is in Storybrooke now? He tells them they need to make friends and gain trust while he lays low and works behind the scenes. And he tells the girls that the beast was not going after Regina, but it was actually going after Emma, and that's who they have to worry about, and they must resurrect Maleficent. Oh, she's probably my favorite out of those three. Who's y'all's favorite? Let me know. Do you like her? Did you watch her in True Blood? Isn't she just phenomenal? I'm sorry. I keep going on about her, but she is so amazing. And David and Mary Margaret are meeting up with Corella and Ursula and telling them that no one must ever know what happened in the Enchanted Forest, especially Emma. And if they tell, they will not have to worry about the evil queen ripping their hearts out because Mary Margaret will do it herself. So that is it for this recap of Once Upon a Time. Let me know what you guys think. Should I continue doing this? Is this something you enjoy? I'm really excited about the second half of season 4. I really enjoyed when they did Frozen, but just the lack of a strong villain that we got in the second half of season 3 with, oh geez, I'm totally drawing a blank at her name. The Green Witch. Yeah, totally drawing a blank. Sorry about that. But she was such a strong villain. And then in the first half of season 4, yes, we did get the Snow Queen, but I could see her motivations and she wasn't really like frightening and scary. So I'm really excited with where they're going this half. Let me know if you guys are excited about this half or if you just think it's kind of meh. I will always love Once Upon a Time. I will always love Killian Jones. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, leave your thoughts down below. I would love to talk with you about this episode. Bye!